live.
that.
Alrighty. Oh my god, the embed for God, the embed. That's funny. The embed on my channel is hilarious.
Oh,
Oh god. Okay, I need to quickly edit my YouTube slogan. Oh god. Oh
what did
god.
you do?
Okay, actually, back to my channel. Oh my god, what did I do? God damn it. I forgot that um, my, God, God damn. Why is this such a pain? My, where the heck do what even was that? Because I know there's something, like the go live message is just throwing me off. Oh, it's the description, okay. Channel description, okay. That's getting edited immediately. Dear God. Let's just erase that for now. Just grab my Twitch description. Because, holy shit. That was cringe. I'm not gonna lie.
Uh-oh. I didn't even see what it was. And I'm not going to pursue the knowledge of what it was either.
It was just, let's just, yeah. Let's do, let's do streams. Streams from time to time. The time expense with any publish. Okie dokie. There we go. Now that that's fixed, crisis avoided. Dear God. Okay, now take the chat window. What the heck? Pop out the chat window. Close this. Popped out chat windows. Okay, there we go. There, now I have both chats on the same monitor. Took long enough. Oh, right. I should probably switch the scene. Hi. God damn it. Damn, it's the wrong scene. And no, close enough. Okay. Well, welcome to Alt-Tab Hell.
Oh, God.
As I Alt-Tab through my bazillion windows that I have open. Now, what was I doing before I decided to go live? Right, I was updating a garbage collection routine. Fun stuff. I say that sarcastically because it's kind of pain. It's yeah. It's kind of pain because working with Flash it's a pain.
This is why you work with Batman.
God, guys.
Are you live?
Yes, I am live now. I am actually live now. Sorry, I
Finally.
told you that I was gonna hit the button.
Oh yeah.
And then I was like, oh, it works. Because I was having encoder issues.
lovely.
Oh my god. Okay. Water. Need water. There we go. Now I can keep talking. Hey, Samuel. Samuel Chills. Thank you. I try. Boop. Hello.
Find your channel. I am now watching it.
Alrighty. So you can watch and listen to my pain of
Pain.
the pain of assembly programming. Yeah.
Yes.
Boy. Also, not sure. My memory is not the greatest, and I haven't actually streamed in a couple of months. Have I seen you before, Samuel? Beep beep? Question mark. Beep. Are you a protogen? A toaster? or is something wrong with my audio?
The
hope
answer
there's
to all
nothing.
those questions is yes.
Oh God. Um, um, is my audio working? My audio is working. Okay. 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 So proto. So yes to that question. So I assume my audio is working then. Okay. It's always sometimes it's a bit of an if my audio is working. I suppose. Yeah, I can't do this routine right now. There is no way in hell I'm going to be able to work with the file system right now. I think I'm going to try working on a different routine at the moment because, oh boy, working with the file system in any OS any development where you have to actually write the thing is Pain. It's pain. Let's see. Any graphics functions I can improve. Okay. So here I can probably combine some of the logic here. Subtract 20, and if it's less than 20, it'll... Yeah, if it's less than hexadecimal 20, then we return, because we would have returned anyways. 0, then we just subtract 20 from this. CCF, let's see. Okay, yeah, so it's... Right, because we want to return if it's outside of the printable range of characters, which is character number 32 to 128. Well, 127, actually. Should I actually? No, it's greater than or equal to, right? That's what this does. So this, I can probably move here, strange. To next, which just allocate.loop. Jump to the loop if oh right, this is subroutine of the other routines. That's not LCD width minus 10. Should be 8 because that's the character. That's the largest character width, with the largest valid character width. But at least that this routine works with anyways. So exchange, instead of loading DE, BC, instead of subtracting DE, subtract BC. So we can move HL into DE basically, and then back, so that we effectively preserve HL. And yeah. I saved about 3 cycles, about 3 RAM write cycles. Saved about 3 RAM writes, which isn't going to mean too much because we're writing to the screen anyways, which is technically writing to RAM. Without control code, let's set the carry flag so the caller knows that we hit the end of the line of the line. on screen. Now let's look at print code. Whatever it's called. See if we can can't save some cycles here. Where are all the pops? Okay, so pops location, push, pop DB. Wait, that's popping. What is that popping? Because DE is the correct location, HL is the correct character. Right, yeah, HL points to character, font, bitmap, character bitmap, correct location on character width, character height. This is all monospaced to keep things simple, and monospaced looks better anyways if you're working with like terminal, which is what this is designed for anyways. Horizon loop. It could potentially save about 24 RAM writes if I can avoid pushing DE here. But in order to do that, I have to modify this code, which I can't because it's in Flash, unless I and also it uses, okay, so it uses A, it uses D, it uses BC here, but switch this to using C instead of A, switch this to using A, save a few bytes. Let's say, instead of decrementing A, we'll decrement C. And instead of, oh boy, LCD width minus character width. LCD width minus character width is 320 minus 8, which is calculator, so I don't have to. So it's 312, which is tracked 56, 56. Actually, that won't matter too much, because it's got to be a 24-bit edition anyways. Oh, right, and we can use A here anyways. So we can just load A with C, decrement A. Oh, wait, no. We can C with A after this. Okay. next bite of the bitmap, if I could actually type.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. See. So now we don't have to push AF. Well, no, actually we do need to push AF still. So we can just say it destroys BC. That's all it needs to destroy. Because it needs to preserve HLNT. Pushing LCX. LCX. Right, that's why. All this to make displaying stuff slightly quicker. So move this to some code. Here minus dot. To RAM code return. Is what Fortnite? What? What? I'm confused. Like the chat? The chat font? Don't think so. Not, it's not as far as the chat isn't that's not the, that style as far as I know. And extra 10. Actually, wait a minute. This isn't going to be faster because I have to copy the RAM code. Actually, no. Maybe it will be. It will be faster as long as the RAM code is less than 24 bytes. I'm pretty sure it is. So, yeah, I guess this will be faster. Foreground, background, background. Foreground. 0 minus 1. Background. Yes, for this now. J1 next px. So next pixel. That's the 24. Without using this. Without putting the code in RAM. RAM to modify it. 24 minus 2 actually. Don't put in the code in RAM to modify it. And this way we would be losing 24 minus 24 cycles due to push. Due to a 24-bit push, it's due to 8 24-bit pushes. This method only costs 2 plus the size of the so the RAM code was larger. It's 22 bytes. It's 22 bytes or larger. This would be less efficient. Now I can strategically put this up here where we can modify HL, DE, RAM code, application. Yeah, and we don't care about destroying BC. .len, copy it. Copy set the text colors. Load a with text flags. Can technically now implement transparency. Would be nice. Data plus 60. 60. Flags. Wait. Tells the OS JFX print code routine. It's the OS routines. Text flags. Flags. And it's text flag. Text flag. Transparent. FG. Transparent background. Should put first. Background. No, text flag. Font width, maybe? So we can actually text flag, mono space. Because I want it to default to mono space. So I guess I'll just set that flag in the boot sequence instead of dealing with it as inverted or whatever in the defines. Mono space should be all I need. Text flag monospace, JR, sad, dot, non, JR, dot, non, dot, non-space. Because otherwise, we need to set the, oh boy. Yeah, to do this now I have to have few not bytes do something. No, this wouldn't work that way, because this is only the row, the pixel row, so alright, we're gonna have to put more in the RAM code, which could be problematic, but we shall see. Shoot. This is going to require an extra character, or an extra byte when You know what? Whatever. Don't need to worry about that. It's going to be faster regardless. It's just, oh, at least in comparison to features. Dot non-monospaced. So, because in monospaced, we're going to need to set some bytes to null. Actually, in monospaced is where we need to set some bytes to null. No, we need to do that in both. Shoot. Dot with actually better. That'll only work for monospaced fonts in general. And, so actually, I don't think it matters here, but at least not specifically. Okay, no, maybe it does. Also, because this loop counter here tells us how wide the character is to write, but that won't matter. Now it will matter. So we need to basically void this. No, we can't actually put this in here. That has to be over here. Spacing. Dodge. Now by modify C. Doing this efficiently is a real pain. Oh, right, I have to do this within 16 bytes anyways, so screwed. That's the size of the temporary location I'm using. Guess I'm gonna have to use a different location. So yet another location. Which I shouldn't really be doing, so I'm just gonna kind of undo what I did. Because it's not gonna work the way I originally thought, so I'm gonna have to undo it. Actually, wait a minute. The way it was before I started adding like transparency and crap, that was when it worked. When I tried to deal with monospaced font, that's when things kind of. So I'm not implementing a non-monospaced font. So it's just not going to work in this routine. But whatever. That's what it is. Probably prioritize the background. Can't demify that, unfortunately. That's let's put it background. Sad dot non background. So if both are set, the background will be used. once a transparent background is set. If both are transparent, there's no point in drawing. So I'm gonna assume that people are gonna set both, and if they do, that chances are they want just the background, both. If both the foreground and the background of the character are transparent, you're not going to draw anything. So there's really no point in doing that, aside from like wasting time, which there are better ways to do that. There are better ways to do that in the hardware. You know, there are better ways to waste cycles. Far more reliable ways to waste cycles too. But it was all designed with the least amount of memory rights in mind, even though it's going to be writing that many anyways. It was going to be writing a decent amount anyways. But it's not the point. Copy. That the text follows in the code. Load alert. Minus 1A. Byte to now to skip to skip writing the background of the byte. Or the because the origin byte is already a knob. Because I can, yeah. So because the opcode byte is load indirect HL immediate, so I can basically I can set the opcode byte to null to skip it, because by default I have it set up where the indirect value that the value that it would be loading indirect, it would be loading the RAM address at HL with is 0 anyways. So that's also going to be a not. It's basically treating code and data as the same thing. SMC is basically self-modifying code. I'm not great at explaining this. And I don't even know if this is going to work, honestly. So we shall see if it works. Make. Oops. If it crashes, well, shit. But it doesn't build. It's undefined. But I had code to width and height mixed up originally, which is funny because they were the same value, so it didn't make any difference. That's funny. That is funny. The loop counters backwards, which didn't matter because they both started at the same value. So it didn't end up mattering because the 8x8 code was anyways basically iterating through the row and the column. So jump to the RAM location. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. So, okay, so I can bring it down to 16 exactly. And 16. Sure that this fits in the I'm trying to assume that it fits in a. Jeez, this is. Well, it works. It should work. Building. Built. Switch this. I'm set up where I was have the wrong image in there before. And it crashed. Oh boy. Oh, I see what happened. God. Build. One thing that I missed is. Oh, wait a minute. Data. Data. Address. Going to address minus base address for base address. That virtual sections don't actually put the code. They assemble the code into a virtual area, so I actually have to put the data outside of it for it to actually be put in the data. Yeah, makes sense. But totally makes sense. There really should be a virtual that puts the code in rather than just the virtual that doesn't. So like there should be another word for that, maybe some word. I don't know if the syntax is going to change anytime soon anyways. Okay, and crashes. Okay. Because this is the wrong value. Okay, so we need to change that. And the return, we need to exchange it again. Okay. Instead of needing to increment that, I don't need to increment that. So, reload. Okay, so it doesn't actually work for some reason. Let's go to width, there, go to height, here. Let's see I didn't see Jones that vertical loop. Okay, so Oh, I see what's going on. Damn it. So I need to. Yeah, I need to exchange this afterwards. That's what it was. So I can move the LCD pointer by the row size, the LCD pointer by the row width minus the, yeah. Okay, this isn't working, so it's just, so then that means it's loading the wrong value. Yes, and code location is using the wrong value. That should be the correct character bitmap. They might just be the same value for some reason. Background, foreground. Yeah, I think the same value for some reason. Maybe.
All right, dude. I'm headed off for now.
Alright, see ya. Nice talking to you. See you
You
around.
too.
Take care.
Enjoy.
Will do. Will do. Bye-bye. I am actually going to be right back. Take a bio break. I will be right back. figure out exactly why this code isn't working, which can be a bit of a pain sometimes, a lot of the time. Background, set background. Transparent. Should be here. Sets should be going here. Text foreground. Set background. Background. Then draw the character. Okay, so the issue is so I know where I am. Okay. Down. Okay. Buffer clear. Print string, which then calls print. This. It's exactly 16 bytes, which is good. 0, 0 is set. 1 is set. A. Guess set F. Here, which is 0. That's 0. Add a party. So D points to the spine. Area needs to print. HL points to the character. Bitmap. Choose 0. Oh, I see what's going on. I know exactly what's going on. Because I actually do need to preserve the accumulator here. So, because that's the input character. God, I'm dumb sometimes. But you know what? That is fine. Now then, make sure that that's being preserved while we're setting up the RAM code. Because of course I modify the accumulator during the setting up of the RAM code, before it's stuff. Okay, so something's wrong here. Yeah, the text is inverted for one, but yeah, the text isn't. But we're also getting the wrong character for some reason. Pretty sure that's not the character that is supposed to be there. Oh. I have to reload. Because I actually have to wait. Okay. So why is that character? Okay, so the print routine does work now. Ah, interesting. Okay, so which key map has the apostrophe? Apostrophe, not the double apostrophe. And where the heck did I put it? Is the question. I'm just gonna have to go looking for it. Might be somewhere. No. Wait, it's the back check. That's getting messed up for some strange reason. Let me just check what it is. Because I know it's in the data. Obviously. Somewhere. Switch that around. Don't know how I didn't notice this before. Unless there's... Yeah, interesting. It's using the wrong character there. That's also not what the text looks like in... Oh. I know what's going on. I know what's going on. Oh, for fuck's sakes. I made an assumption. This code that I shouldn't have. Ah, I forgot that this needs the accumulator, which I had been modifying right here. So let me just fix this real quick. Which also explains why it's all uppercase in that spot. There we go. Ta-da! Took me long enough to get that working. I don't know why it worked some places, but not others. I think that just about does it for development today. Managed to implement transparency, I suppose, which was a bit of a hassle, and I guess saved a bit of time for the printing routine. Just a little bit. Just swap to a temporary scene after I okay. There we go. Testing. Okay. For some reason my mouth wasn't moving. I guess I have to talk loud enough for it to hear me. Right, now let me just close out of all my development stuff. Done with that for now. Now I'm going to get to my stream info. Just Minecraft. SMP private. SMP. No, not dungeons. Minecraft. Not Minecraft Dungeons. Okay. Okay, update that. Edit my destinations. This one.